Yes.
My name is Jim Barney. I've been a Princeton resident for almost 50 years, and I've been a resident of the Springdale Institute area for 33 years. The area was made aware of the Princeton University long-range plans recently when the university disclosed this at the recent meeting to township officials. The plan for expansion in our area included the Springdale Golf Course. They were not, and I presume have not been spelled out fully yet. However, it was stated that the university was hopeful of working some decisions and making some decisions by the end of this year. In that light, the residents of the Springdale Institute area met and were in total agreement that our input at this time was urgent because of the process proceeded to some decisions without our input would not be to our advantage. As many of you know, the area we live in is both academic and residential. Gym. It's enjoyed daily by bicyclists, joggers, walkers, and people from all over Princeton, as well as those who live in our area. Springdale Golf Course is perhaps a premium place for winter activities such as sledding, cross-country skiing. The Springdale Golf Course all year round is enjoyed not only by its members, which are between 325 and 350, but it's also enjoyed by the alumni, the students of the golfers from the university, the faculty, and both the women's and the men's golf teams. In addition, we have annual football and basketball outings, which are enjoyed yearly by many of the former players. The area residents are wary of the significant changes that would affect this unique neighborhood. There are many of them which Len has described, but I'm going to emphasize those regarding the traffic. We've addressed these traffic issues in the past. This is nothing new, and probably this is old hat for many of you. In March 1966, and again in 1980, the Princeton Township requested the Institute Advanced Study to grant a section of land permitting the construction of a long-planned extension of Springdale Road to Alexander Street. This would obviously make a way to Route 1, and as I do see every day, until we finally close this off, it was used extensively by people from Lawrenceville, Hopewell, eastern Pennsylvania, and so forth, to cut through College Road. College Road traffic's been tremendously extended. In May of 1980, the director of the Institute wrote the following words, and I quote, "To open up Springdale Road would create a throughway to Route 1 that would jeopardize the lives of many children of Institute members who live there and rapidly alter the peace and tranquility of the Institute campus." In 1987, this issue of traffic was approached again by the consul, Gail Firestone, who was mayor at the time, wrote this, and I quote, "We are quite opposed to the Mount Laurel project entering or exiting Springdale Road. We will try our best to keep this lovely semi-rural character of the roadway." Everything has been good again in the year 2000 and 2001, at the time when the Springdale Golf Club clubhouse was being moved and construction of graduate student housing was again raised. the question of reopening Springdale to Alexander Street and to Route 1 was brought up. You have in your packet here a letter which I will close with here, written by John Hopfield to Richard Steves at that time. This section of quotes, this section of Princeton has over the years been accepted as a quiet enclave. In 1967, the proposed use of Springdale as a thorough street was taken off the master plan for road development due to concerns of the Institute, the university, seminary, and the residents of this area. The neighborhood has since developed with the understanding in place when in 1987 planning began for the Mount Laurel project, the Mayor Gale Firestone Road. I've already mentioned that. The university, understanding what traffic would do to the Springdale area, given consistent assurances that traffic on Springdale Road would not be increased. Ultimately, after much discussions with influences and decision makers, there was the entrance to Springdale Golf Club and to the Graduate School of Housing, where it came from Alexander Street, and a traffic light was put there. At the present time, there is no traffic that goes down there, except in the summer when it goes to the swimming club that is down there.
I do want to make sure we have a chance, probably have a chance for 2 more comments.
Yes, I'm just closing now. I think, in closing statement, I think the fairness by the university to its neighbors, not breaking the trust and assurances that have been built up in past decades, is what we would like and desire.
Thank you.